Right, that's the sports news for this hour. Now, their motto is, we don't produce it, we make it. This is how Italian cheese artisans emphasise the really old-fashioned values that they put into their regional products. But at times of austerity and a strong euro, even the most delicious of Italy's exports may struggle to find a market. Now, some Pecorino makers are resorting to even stricter methods than those required by the European Union. From Tuscany, here's Niksadat.
A brand to impress. These wheels of Pecorino Toscano have just qualified for the protected designation of origin mark, which guarantees they've been entirely made in Tuscany and by traditional methods. Small and medium-sized businesses like this factory in Roccastrada make up about 90% of Italy's GDP. But in hard times, will customers pay for esteemed origins and traditions? The answer may be here, Pitigliano, built on rocks made of tufo. Ever since the ancient Etruscans, people have cut homes into these soft volcanic rocks. And before refrigerators, they used the caves here as cellars. And today, some Pecorino makers are doing exactly that. The best things come to those who wait, and cheese is kept here sometimes for more than a year. This cave or grotto is made of volcanic stone, a natural refrigerator which creates the perfect temperature and humidity for the cheese to mature. It's more environmental friendly than a refrigerated warehouse, and trust me, there is less oxygen in the air, and the microclimate gives the cheese its final unique flavor. Fabrizio's family has made dairy products for 5 generations. And his recipe for these times of crisis? More traditional tastes of Tuscany.
This one is matured under hay and grass that gives rustic flavor to it. This one is matured under walnut leaves. Well, when you open the wrap, it gives you an aroma that reminds you of being in the wood, in the forest. These ones are matured inside the Tuscan red wine. So it takes the alcoholic and the fruity flavor of the Tuscan red wine.
So people are actually paying for these kinds of expensive cheese despite the economic crisis?
Yes, actually the sales are up. There is a growing demand for this high-quality food and a cultural trend towards these good old traditions.
Sticking to good old traditions is time-consuming and costly, but can give you a competitive edge. For artisans, it means carving a niche market to stay in business. And customers are reassured to taste something authentic, simple and familiar, like a dish of Tuscan pasta, pecorino and pepper. And here, people seem hungrier than ever for traditional recipes. Niksadat, BBC News, Roccastrada in Tuscany.